Howdy, boys, girls, cats, and squirrels, so close, and welcome to the YouTube channel. We're back. Well, that sounded a little scary. We're back at it again with another video. This time, we're reacting to PewDiePie unboxing his 100 million YouTube award. I mean, there's just something about watching something you can't have and never will in your life. Who gets 100 million subscribers, man? When I started, I think 100,000, maybe even 500,000 was still like humongous. And now, and a million was like, okay, there's like a handful of channels that have it. And now it's just, it's nuts. The amount of people over 1 million subscribers and the amount of people over 20 million subscribers. It's just like, it's crazy what YouTube has become. And for PewDiePie to be the solo dolo YouTuber with over 100 million, like I just checked, he has 101 million subs already. Like, oh my God, dude. So let's check it out. It's a one-off. I mean, you guys like to be reacting to PewDiePie in the past. I'm sure you'll be okay with this one. Let's see what's going on here. What is this lavalier mic placement, PewDiePie?
Before we get going on this video, here's me. Hello.
Hi.
I have a question. Have you ever bought something online to then realize you could have gotten it for less?
Yeah.
That is literally worse than accidentally killing your dog in Minecraft. Okay, not really, but luckily, I discovered Honey.
Ooh, Agile.
Honey is a free browser extension that lets you save money
use Honey.
online. The way Honey works is that it scans the internet for coupon codes whenever you check out, and just like Unicorn Wizard Magic, it puts it out and saves you money.
The thing with Honey is like, I have it, but I feel like I never use it. But it's free, so who cares? I'm not even sponsored by this.
It blew up, I got millions of views, and I was big right away. No. Instead of 12 million views, this video had about 3 or 4. This is what my content actually looked like back in that day. PewDiePie!
Oh, we're getting the
I am
montage!
back with Black Ops, with an awesome game of Search and Destroy.
It wasn't good. It
Never
wasn't
is.
engaging. It wasn't even original, but I loved it.
That's all that matters,
It took
PewDiePie.
so many uploads just for me to hit even 100 subscribers. And hitting 100 subscribers was huge. Huge for me.
And yeah, today we're gonna celebrate, because I got 100 subscribers. Oh my lord, 100 subscribers.
It's
I
funny
remember
looking
that
back
feeling.
to that video and what I said. I obviously had big goals.
I like to aim even at big goals, even though they might not be relevant at all. But no, I don't wanna. I don't wanna be famous.
But at that time, I was.
It's crazy to think how far he's really come, to be honest. I mean, everybody and their mother was uploading Call of Duty gameplay commentaries. And the fact that PewDiePie evolved to what he is today, and what, like, his whole career actually on YouTube has gone through this roller coaster of what he played, what he did, the videos he uploaded, how consistent he was. Like, it's kind of nuts to think that he is where he is now. Because he is really the face, in my opinion, of YouTube. And him to just be a gamer and a normal dude that's really humble and has had mistakes in his life. And just to power through that and take it with so much maturity and professionalism, it's kind of crazy. Because the state of YouTube, at least for a majority of this year, has been nothing but unprofessional and ridiculousness. And it's nice to see him not be a part of that, but also be a part of the more level-headed version of YouTube, which I feel like we need. I feel like that's why people relate to him the most. I'm sure he'll say that in this video. If he doesn't, I'm saying it for him.
I was 20 years old. I was living in Sweden in a small flat. I had just moved away from home. I had no idea what I was doing. I just knew I enjoyed it.
That's all that matters.
I was also studying at university at the time. Industrial economics and management. My calling in life. That's what I want to do. So I decided this YouTube hobby, I'll probably have to set aside, because I should probably focus on my finals. So I uploaded a video saying I was going on a break, but in reality, I was quitting. This was it for me.
Just can't put my hobby in front of that right now. So I'm sure a lot of you I'm sure most of you will understand that, and I'm gonna miss you guys a lot, actually.
That hair, though.
Which was a pretty reasonable choice to make, considering I had about 5 people that actually watched me during this time. But luckily, the break didn't last long. Just a few days later, I was back uploading videos again. I had found what I was actually passionate about, and I wasn't ready to just let it go. I knew that a career in YouTube was so far away. It was more of a myth than a dream at this point, because people didn't even know if it was possible, but it was always at the back of my mind that there was a tiny chance that...
It is crazy to think, like, when he started, and even when I started, I technically started in 2007, but this channel started in 2011. And everybody that really started on YouTube back then were just doing it as a hobby. They weren't big companies. They weren't bought out by other companies and merged with other things and worked with Google AdSense and all these MCNs. And it's crazy what YouTube is now, like the business that it is now, because back then it really was just, this is what you're into, this is your hobby, and then other people are into it too, or you hoped would be. But at the end of the day, you're really just making videos for yourself and having fun with your hobby. And if somebody likes it, then somebody likes it. If not, then you're still doing it. There was no like outcome of income. Nowadays, people are, it's nuts. People are like full-on companies making their income from YouTube. It's crazy now. So I totally get like what he's saying, because when I got into YouTube, it just started where people were starting to get paid, especially like gamers with Machinima and other networks that were like Machinima. But for most people, it was that myth that he's talking about to even make any money off of YouTube. It's kind of wild.
That this could actually happen. I was back uploading videos, and I tried out this new horror game that had just come out called Amnesia.
Hey.
And it was scarier than anything that... It didn't even compare.
Welcome back.
And the top comment of this video really says it. It is what started it all, for me at least. I wasn't popular as soon as I played Amnesia, but for the first time, the 5 people that watched my videos, they really enjoyed it. And I could tell I was onto something. And this wasn't just new for me, it was a new thing on YouTube as well. And I had never played horror games before. It was genuinely horrible.
Nice one, PewDiePie.
I made montages and compilations of the best moments where it's really just me screaming. They're kind of loud, they're kind of obnoxious, but they got a charm to them. Eventually I had grown 1,000 subscribers, but it was also clear I had grown an audience that really cared about me. I used to be an introvert, but YouTube really helped me open up, because on the other side there was people that really appreciated the side of me that I didn't show to anyone. At this point, I had completely failed school. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. My passion was somewhere else, and I famously started selling hot dogs to sustain myself. But I look back at this time with great memories, because I was finally pursuing my goal, my
I feel like
dream.
he's gonna cry. He's gonna make me cry.
Not selling hot dogs, but making videos in my spare time, that is. At this time, I managed to meet a girl online, who later became my wife.
Hey.
I won't bore you with every step of the way of the journey. It's been long. It had its ups and downs. I made a lot of mistakes on the way, but I've grown. I feel like I have, at least. And I feel like I've finally come in terms with the responsibility I have as a creator. About 100 million subs too late, but you know. But the channel's done a lot of good too. A lot of things I'm truly proud of. We literally raised millions of dollars to charities. And I'm really proud of my audience for helping me do that. Looking back at myself in that flat in Sweden is a very surreal experience. I would never, ever have imagined this outcome. Beyond my wildest dreams came true. 10 times over, 100 times over. I'm 9 years older now.
That's like me. Like, PewDiePie's in another world universe. But for me personally, just reaching what I've reached over all these years, it really just always blows my mind. And that's why I still do it, because I just enjoy it. It will always be a hobby to me before anything. maybe I feel like maybe I should have treated it more like a business. But at the same time, I'm glad I didn't, because it didn't necessarily lose the humanized version of me. Like, I am who I am, and this channel portrays it 100%. And I wouldn't want to trade that for the world, because, you know, there was a point in time where I was just uploading videos talking about advice, and nobody liked that. Literally, no. That was like when majority of the people just kind of like poof disappeared off the channel, because I was just talking about like serious stuff, and nobody cared for that. A few did, though, and I hope that like that small little few, it helped them. And that's really like just me in a nutshell. At the end of the day, if I don't even know if this video is even the video that I uploaded where I just called everybody friends and not fans. That was like a big deal for me back in the day, because I could talk to everybody. I have fans on Facebook. Like the first 100 fans that I've received, a lot of them, I had them on Facebook, which is crazy to think about, because nowadays that's something you should never do. But I got close to my fans and was able to talk to them and played games with them, and it was just so cool. And even nowadays when I'm streaming to a very few amount of people, and when I'm out there just playing and I run into somebody that remembers me, it's just such a heartwarming thing that I wouldn't want to trade for the world. People care so much about numbers and how popular you are and how much clout you have. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It matters on how you affect people. And hopefully in the positive way. That is how I've always tried to raise this channel up, as if it was like a kid. I always wanted to influence people, whether it was through beatboxing or video making or just being yourselves. That's how I've always wanted to do that. And I hope every YouTuber watches this. Anybody that's really like into something, they should watch this video, because it shows that even though he's as big as he is, he's still a human. He's still a person. And I think that's why a lot of people connect with PewDiePie. And I hope that's how people connect to me. Yeah, I'm reacting to videos and whatnot. And really, at the end of the day, that's not like inspiring content. But I react to videos alone, like without anybody, without any recording or anything like that. I react to videos because I enjoy it. I just enjoy watching other people react to things, because it feels like I'm reacting with somebody. And that was just always something I did as a kid too, while playing video games. I would react to like my cousins or friends playing video games. It's kind of the thing. So I don't know. Maybe that's why you guys like watching my reactions, because it's like, it's like I'm not reacting alone. Maybe I connect with this guy's reaction. I don't know. I'm just trying to be positive at the end of the day. And it's just cool like hearing PewDiePie say the things he's saying, because I relate a lot to what he's saying, even though he's next level as far as the goals that he's reached and how far he's gone and come.
I'm still awkward as fuck, but I finally got confidence in myself.
It's important.
I'm really proud of who I am
Priceless.
today. And instead of 100 subs, we hit 100 million subs.
Boom!
We did it! I want to thank all the people I work with over the past couple years. You know who you are. I want to thank the people I collaborated with. I want to thank all the great friends I met along the way. I want to thank my previous and current editors, Michael, Brad, Saib. I want to thank my family for supporting me in doing something that I didn't even know what it was. And I want to thank Marzia for being by my side every step of the way.
No!
But most importantly,
Don't make me cry.
I want to thank the bros. I don't need to tell you about the journey. You already know it. Bro.
Oh, shit! What an ending! Do we get to see this award? Did he do an unboxing of? Oh.
Got a letter in the post.
Oh, look at that.
What is
box.
this? I like the color scheme, YouTube. Very nice. It even got a letter from Susan. I won't read the whole thing, but it finishes with congratulations again on becoming Marcia's husband. And please give Sven a big hug from us. Thank you, Susan. Now, if you've been on Twitter, you've seen this already.
That lady.
But here it is.
Oh.
Let me get this out of the way. Oh my god, I've smudged it already. Ba-da!
That's nuts. I do like the red.
PewDiePie, congratulations on passing 100 million subscribers. I know a lot of people wanted a custom reward, but I don't care. This is awesome. And of course,
Yeah,
thank
people
you,
got mad.
YouTube. Where would I be without you? That's it for me for now. Please subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 million. Is that a billion? Oh my god. Let's get it. We have to beat... No, I'm just kidding.
Beat T-Series, come on!
See you gamers tomorrow.
I don't even know what T-Series is at. Well, that was very heartwarming and wholesome. I really like that. It wasn't anything over the top. It was him being him. Yeah, a lot of people were freaking out about that play button being basically the same as the 10 million one. I don't even know what all the play buttons are. Honestly, I got mine right there in the corner. It's a moment, man. I cried. I cried when I hit 100,000 subscribers. That was a big moment for me. How do you even feel about something that you didn't even think you could ever attain? And that's like a lot of things in life. If you just set yourself up with goals and you just keep building up and reaching them, it's like leveling up in a game. That's how I thought about it. And it doesn't always have to happen on YouTube. It doesn't have to happen on your social medias. It can be at work, with friends, with loved ones. Simple things. And that's how I live my life, is just completing simple tasks. Life is a game. It's just how you play it. I can't believe I am pulling out the cheese for this one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed me reacting to PewDiePie's 100 million celebration, essentially, video. And, yeah, I'm excited to see where he goes from here and the evolution he starts off with next. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Drop that L. And how long have you been here? Have you been since the Black Ops 2 days? Have you been here since yesterday? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Shake 'em and bake 'em.
I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, no.